Hi, Flosstube. Welcome back. You found me here at as Mandy Meets Stitches, and this is my little corner of YouTube. This is a channel about cross stitch. Mostly, I'll show you some quilting as well today. And let's see, today is Saturday, it's October 10th. And it is in the evening, so I will apologize about my lighting. And let's see, what else can I tell you? So, this is Flosstube number 7. Thank you to the people who have subscribed and liked my videos and some of the commenters. And I have been not doing a very good job about posting stuff on my Instagram channel, so I'm working on it. I'm trying to be a little more active. I have actually been doing some stitching. It's been 2 weeks since my last video because I haven't done a whole lot because I've been busy working, basically. But I do stitch in the evenings, and I try to stitch on some of my lunch breaks. What else can I tell you? Life update, really not a whole lot going on, other than work and kids, and neither of my kids are in school, so I'm really grateful I don't have to deal with that this year. They're 4 and 11 months. Actually, my baby will be a year old on the 1st of November, so that's kind of scary. It's already been a year. Feels like yesterday we were going to the hospital to have him. Anyways, what else? Work has been going well. Husband's job has been going well. We've been kind of managing, figuring out our way around two people working at the home and trying to get home and cook dinner and yada yada yada. It's going well. And I'm glad to be back, and I hope to do these more regularly, at least every 2 weeks, at a minimum, maybe more. I know I was talking to my husband about YouTube channels and what draws you back into them, and I think consistency is one of the things that I like about the people I watch, is that a lot of them are pretty consistently posting, if not weekly, if not every other week. It is raining right now here in Georgia, so I'm sorry if you could hear that. They actually had a tornado warning earlier today, which was kind of exciting. Not really. I guess there was a thunderstorm strong enough that could have produced a tornado. We didn't get any excitement like that, which I'm grateful for. But you might be able to hear the raining in the background, so sorry about that. What else? I think that's it about life. I did bring some previous finishes to show you that are Halloween themed. I did get my Halloween decorations up this 2 weeks ago, last week, on the 1st of October. And I have one finish since last time, one fully finished. I have a few other small finishes and a few whips. I have some haul, and I'll also show you some quilting that I have been doing, just to try to get myself motivated to work on some stuff more. Okay, anyways, on to the previous finishes. Let's see, I only brought 2 with me. I had a couple more. This is attempt number 2. I filmed the other one earlier today, and my computer was not wanting to cooperate with exporting it, and then I said my hard drive was full, so attempt number 2, and the video was kind of rambly. I wasn't very happy with it, so here we are. But these 2 finishes are from Frosted Pumpkins. I think I stitched both of them about 2 years ago when I was first getting into cross stitch, really. This one was, I can't remember the name, called Halloween or something like that, on the Frosted Pumpkins Stitchery website. I stitched it on a 16 count Aida. It's with the called for DMC, except for this border is the fancy floss. It was a Weeks, I think it's Weeks charcoal maybe. What else? And then I finished it into a pillow. I got the finishing idea for this from Java Girl Stitches. She had finished hers very very similarly in a pillow with a rickrack and some Halloween trim fabric, and I really liked it. Mine's a little bit smaller than hers, but you know, who cares? Um, so yeah, it's not an opalescent fabric, even though on my camera it looks a little sparkly, but this is super cute. I was kind of glad to have it finished when I finished it. And then this other one was like a mystery Halloween stitch by the Frosted Pumpkins. It wasn't last year, it was maybe even 3 years ago. I don't remember. But this also is a Halloween piece. It's stitched in DMC. They had this little banner thing for sale on their website, so I ordered that, and I finished it into a little banner. It's super cute. This was my first foray with Kreinik, and I absolutely despised stitching with it, and you can't even see it. So it was like, see, these are supposed to be little ghosts. It's like a really, really light Kreinik. And there was supposed to be one more little ghost on this side, but I didn't even stitch it because you couldn't see it, the fabric I chose. Which I really like the fabric. It's a sparkly, like 14 count Aida that I got at Hobby Lobby. But you can't see the Kreinik on it at all. I should have stitched it with something brighter. But it is what it is. And it's finished, you know, finished is better than perfect in my opinion. I am not a perfectionist by any means. Okay, next is something I have FFO'd since I saw you guys last. You saw it as a WIP. It was part of my magazine monthly challenge, the group that I'm in on Facebook that's hosted by Seazook Stitch and Bird's Eye Stitcher. And this was the big piece that I had challenged myself to finish. It's by Priscilla, or by Kathy Haberman from Hands On Designs, and Priscilla from the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. It's in the Just Cross Stitch magazine. I think this one's in October 2016. Stitched on a 16 count chalkboard black with the called for fancy floss. And I saw the finishing, I got the inspiration from somebody on Instagram, I think, or maybe it was in the Housewives group, but this pumpkin, like crepe pumpkin, came from Hobby Lobby. It says, there's words on here. It says, "Welcome to our pumpkin patch," or something like that. So I can't remember the name of the person, and I'm sorry that I can't remember that, but I like this. I'm happy with the finish. It's not, I didn't add any bows or anything. This came on the piece already, and I thought it was good enough like it is. I don't really, I said before, I'm not a huge bow doer. I'm practicing, but I'm not great at it. Okay, these are finishes, just pieces that I've stitched since I saw you guys last. They're all small, so I think I started and finished all of them, yeah, since I saw you last. This first one came from Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. It's called Vulture Villa by Lindy Stitches. It's in the fall 2020 issue. Super cute. This is a series that she has in the magazine. There's two other little house things. One's like a hedgehog house, and one is a Eagle's Manor or something like that. And I plan to stitch those other ones. I just haven't yet. This one, the floss colors were so pretty when like I had them all on a floss shop. I put them away now, but this is stitched on probably a 32 count linen. That's just a mystery thing I had that I got off a stash unload. The next one is part of my magazine monthly challenge for this month, for October. This came from Just Cross Stitch. I think it's October 2017 maybe magazine. It's called Boo Birdhouse. Can't remember who it was by, but it's cute. I will finish it somehow. It's finished as a pillow, but it came out a little bit big to be a pillow, I feel like, so I don't know. It's stitched on a 30 count iced cappuccino by R&R. I actually know that because of that little piece, but this I got off a stash of those. A while back there was a lady that was selling a whole bunch of fabric, and she like posted them as groups of fabric or whatever, and I bought a couple of it from her. They were all small cuts. This next one is by Hands-on Design. Yeah, it's in the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine 2020 fall, called Autumn Owl Etching. I think it's so cute. Those little owls are so cute. This stitched up super quick. I think I started it yesterday. No, I started it a few days ago, but it was still a quick stitch. I didn't work on it for that many hours. I stitched with mostly the called for colors, except this was supposed to be Colonial Copper, and I used Classic Colorworks Sassy Brass instead, because I couldn't find my Colonial Copper. It's also a mystery 30 or 32 count linen, again from Stash Unload. Stash Unloading on Facebook. And the last one, this is a pattern by Little Stitch Girl. She just released it. I think it's called Tricks and Treats. Sorry, I'm looking for the cover sheet, but I don't have it. And this was a quick stitch too. I stitched it. It's on 14 count black. 14 count? Yeah, that's probably 14. Black Ada. It's mostly the DMC. It wasn't the called for DMC. It was some of the called for and some of just what I pulled from Stash if I didn't have the called for. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. And I have a little finishing piece I'm going to put it on. That's like a circle. It's like a mirror that I got from Hobby Lobby with. It's cute. I should have dug it out, but I forgot. And I think she has a bunch of these, so I think I'm going to try to finish them all the same way on this circle thing and switch them out because they're all seasonal. Or most of them are seasonal. Okay, so that's it for my finishes. I have a couple whips. These are in no particular order. This one is the Trucking Along November, by Stitching with the Housewives. And then the club from Backwater Shop. So here's the floss, pretty fall colors. I finished the top. This was super quick. It took it a day maybe, and that was with working, or maybe 2 days. So yeah, there's the top finished, and then I just have a measly little start of the truck on the bottom. So not a lot of progress on the bottom piece, but hopefully enough to get it finished and up by November. There's one left. The rest of these don't have a ton of work. I didn't work on them for too long, but this one, like maybe a night or two on each. This one is Halloween and Quilt by Corey Badacore. I showed you this as a in my haul in my last video, and that night I decided to just pull the floss and get started on it. And I know I didn't have all the called for floss, but I had a good bit, and I just substituted out what I didn't have. This is stitched on a 14 count vintage Country Mocha Ada that I got at Backwater Shop a while back, and all I have is the border, you can see. I might pull this out and work on this tonight for a little bit. We'll see. Probably not. There's a couple other things I want to work on. Okay. This one, next whip, sorry, zipper, is by Hello from Liz Matthews, Quaker Pumpkins. I'm sure you've seen this. Lots of people are stitching it. I am stitching it not with no called for, none of the called for colors. I just pulled from Stash because I don't have a huge week stash. And then I got a bunch of these. These three are Victorian mottos that I had. And so I just I just pulled from stash basically, and I like it. This is my first, sorry, the needle. This is my first attempt at using 40 count. So that's been interesting. 40 count's tiny, and it goes slower than the bigger ones. But this is 40 count vanilla latte even weave by Be Stitch Me. And so just a little start on the border there. Not a whole lot of progress, but like I said, it was just maybe one night of work. Sorry, my dog's clawing at the door. She wants to come in. Not gonna happen. And this is my last WIP. I'm kind of semi-participating in Stitch Tober by Backwater Shop. So this was one of Kimberly Jolly's pieces that she's working on. It's called, I don't have the cover photo, sorry. It's called Autumn Typography by Pine Mountain Designs. She changed the colors and they had a floss pack on their website, so I bought that. She was also stitching it on this 28 count Water Lily by Witchell, which I thought it's a really pretty green, and it's a pretty small piece, so this shouldn't take me too much longer. It's just a bunch of words, and it's with DMC. I have some of the called for DMC. So it's I gotta say I'm not totally in love with the colors on this fabric. When I have it all like in the kit together, it looks so pretty. I was drawn into getting it, and then I don't know, it's small enough that I'll still finish it even though I don't absolutely love it. I like it enough to finish it. Sorry, hang on. Okay. That is it for my stitching WIPs. I will save the quilting stuff for the end, in case you aren't interested. So on to haul. There's once again a good bit of haul, but it's been 2 weeks, so that's bad. And I did put some of it away because, as I said, this is attempt number 2. So I got some fabric and I got some other floss that I'm not gonna pull out, but sorry. So these first couple things are project bags from So Much to Love. She's on Etsy. There's her little thing. I haven't ever got her bags before, and she had posted a couple on Etsy that I thought were cute. Or I probably saw it on Instagram and then went over to her Etsy. It's a Christmas one. And this is a Halloween one. Cute. Everybody raves about her bags, and they are pretty good quality. They're nice and thick. So I like that. And I did end up signing up for her bag of the month. She has an option to do it every other month, so that's the one I signed up for because it's a little bit pricey for a bag in my opinion, but you get a lot of other goodies with it, so, and a pattern I think, so I thought it was worth it. I signed up. I'm happy I did, but it's just every other month. Okay, this is also part of haul. I was enabled by Two Martini Stitcher. I saw her working on this Rosewood Manor and a Forest Brew. And the first time I saw this pattern, I didn't love it, but now for some reason, I think your taste just changed and I really like it, and it looks like it's a really fun stitch. So I got the pattern from Hollis Hand Creates on Etsy. I got it from everythingcrossstitch.com. All of the DMC. A lot of colors. And then I'm going to stitch it on this 36 count Tyco. If I picture this plus, it's just like a semi variegated kind of off whitish color. I bought a whole half yard because that's a big piece. Hopefully it's not super, super huge on 36 count, because I don't know where I would put that in my house. I guess on a wall. We have lots of wall space, but it's not going to be finished anytime soon anyways. And then I got this kit off of Forest Embroidery. Dinosaurs. My 4-year-old really likes dinosaurs, so I thought I'd stitch it for him. And the kits are nice. They comes with linen. I think you have the option to do Ada. It comes with like all the floss, which I think is their brand of floss, and then a little needle minder with a needle. So, and I feel like the kits from there are really reasonably priced. You do have to get them if you order directly from them. I mean, they're shipping from Russia, but I still feel like it's a reasonable price. Okay. Let's see, a couple other patterns. These came from Hollis Hand Create, just because I ordered from her because I saw this piece finished on Instagram by Quirks and Stitches. She's the woman behind 24 Hours of Cross Stitch. I think she's Jen Lee is her name. Anyways, she had like a bunch of pictures posted on Instagram of her Halloween decor display, all her stitched finishes, and I really liked this one, so I bought it. I haven't kitted it up yet because I'm not going to get to it this year, but this is a big one. 208 stitches by 126 stitches. I really like the colors in it though. It's just really pretty. So I'll probably have to get the called for colors. Although I think it's kind of old. I don't see a published date on here. And so the colors might have changed, but whatever. And then this one I've kind of been eyeballing for a little while. It's called Fracture Flowers by Lottie Da. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I just thought it was pretty. This was also on my wish list. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Rosewood Manor Swirling Flowers. I have no plans to stitch this soon, but I liked it, so I got it. It looks like it uses weeks. And then Blackbird Designs, My Dear Hearts. I thought that was pretty. Good Valentine's piece. I really don't have a whole lot of like Valentine's or even early in the year. I have a lot of Halloween. I have a good bit of Christmas. But the other seasons I don't have a ton of stuff for, so I'm trying to work on stitching more of that stuff. A couple more patterns that I got from Backwater Shop because I think a couple times this past 2 weeks they had their flash sale was something that I wanted, and then you can't just buy one pattern or one pattern shipped to you. That's just ridiculous. So this was one of the flash sales, a winter whirligig. Heart in Hand, and then this probably traveled with it. Is this? Or no, I think this might have been a flash sale too. Season Sampler Winter by Madame Chantilly. These actually came directly from Madame Chantilly. It's Halloween. Halloween goodies. That was a new release this year, and then I just really liked this Rose's Village, and that's probably looks like an older pattern. And then this last one was a Backwater Shop one. Nice Lemonade by Madame Chantilly. That's a good summer one. This Halloween Sampler 2. I have been working on Halloween Sampler 1. Well, that's a whip. I haven't worked on it lately, but I think I like this one better. But I could stitch, I could stitch them and finish them together. That would be kind of cute, but I like this one. It's got more color in it, which is good. Patchwork Crow by Heart and Hand. I'm looking at the back. I like that deer on the back. I might have to get that one too. That comes with some flowers or some beads. And I'm not a big like crow fan, but I thought that one was cute. And then these were both newish on, I don't think they're new, but they were new to Backwater Shop. Autumn Arches by Bent Creek. Halloween Arches by Bent Creek. I think that one's super cute. I really just like all things Halloween. Not scary Halloween, I like the cutesy stuff. These scissors were a flash sale, so I bought them because you can't have enough scissors, or too many scissors, I guess. And then because I'm doing the socialites quilt along, I'll put this on my keys. They're kind of bare right now. Okay, almost done with the haul. I just got some like trims and stuff. These are all from Backwater Shop. These are Lori Holt's lace. This is Kimberbell, just 3 different sizes of black rickrack. And these are Lori Holt's vintage trim, also known as rickrack. This is small denim. This is small Riley aqua. Small sweet mint, I think. Mint. And these are large beehive. I don't know what this one is. Beehive, nutmeg, and pumpkin. So that's it for like the finishing haul. I got my Victorian Mono. This was this was September's floss. Victorian Mono colors. Lots of good, pretty Christmas colors. I did end up upping my subscription to the 12 skein option. Not that I need more floss, but I liked her colors so much that I did that. Okay, I'm that's all I have to show you for stitching. So if you're not here for the quilting, I will see you later. Thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting on my videos. I will see you in 2 weeks for my next stitchy update. Hopefully it will be just as exciting as this one, if not more. And then for quilting, I have a couple things. So I'll start with, I'm mostly showing you the quilting as a way to get my butt in gear because I have a lot of whip quilts and I want to work my way through them. But I just really haven't felt the desire to sit down and sew lately. So, except for this Socialites. So these are the 3 blocks I've done from the Socialites Quilt Along by Backwater Shop. This was block 1, this was block 2, and this is 3. I'm doing the 3.5 inch size. And I think I'm going to finish it into a wall hanging and put it in my bedroom. This one was rough. It was hard. I had to rip out I stitched these on the wrong way initially, and you can see that it doesn't line up right here, but like I said before, I am not a perfectionist. Done is better than perfect. I live by that. There's a little bit of haul quilting wise, even though I said I wasn't going to buy any more fabric. Okay, now I hear my son. Okay, I'm back. I think I was hearing things. I swear I heard him say mom. He's supposed to be there. Anyways, I got some quilting fabric, even though I said I wasn't going to. I caved because I couldn't resist. These, this came from Backwater Shop. This was a flash sale. This is the quilt I want to make, and so the laser cut faces is what was on sale. I already have the quilt pattern. Oh, it's just so cute. So stinking cute. I'm probably not going to use that fabric. I think I'm going to use this layer cake by Moda All Hallows Eve. If it can use a layer cake. I didn't look at the pattern before buying it, but I'll make it work, you know. And the other thing I got was this. This is a new Elizabeth Hartman pattern, dinosaurs. Once again, my son. But I really like Backwater Shop's. Well, I think this isn't just Backwater Shop. This is an Elizabeth Hartman like thing that she does. But I have a bunch of her patterns. And I finished one of them. I finished the Awesome Ocean one, which maybe I can show you on a different day. But the blocks you see behind me on the wall here, there's flowers, there's rabbits, there's a hedgehog here, and then there's a fox down there. But it's for this quilt, Fancy Forest. So you can see I just have the owl and I have the butterfly blocks left to do, and then I can assemble it. So she has a lot of patterns like these. She has this one, there is, I think, a desert one, there's the dinosaur one, there's the ocean one, there's like a winter one. She's got a lot. Anyways, I pulled this out because I want to finish it because, like I said, I only have 2 blocks left. Not 2 blocks, I have 2 animals left. There's like 8 blocks each or something like that. But like I said, gotta get my button gear. So hopefully having them out on my wall will motivate me to just finish it, because I don't want to start another one until I want to start that dinosaur one, but I don't want to start a new one until I finish this one. So we'll see if I stick to that. But that is it in terms of quilting stuff. I can talk about plans, which I don't really have a ton of plans. I hope I'll stitch a little bit more on some of my Halloween whips. I'll try to finish the trucking along, Priscilla's Stitch with Housewife trucking along. I've been in the mood to stitch Christmas, but I'm kind of finally feeling the draw to do that, so I might get some Christmas stitching started. I think I'm going to start this one tonight. This is one I've had kitted up for a long time. It's just random floss that I'll start. That would be a quick stitch. The other one I want to do, sorry I don't have the cover photo, is also in the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. It is called Autumn Garden. Got some pretty floss, and it's a small. I mean, it'll fit on this cut of fabric. So I might start that tonight too. Let's see how ambitious I am. And what else? I think that is all I have to say for now. I hope to be back. I will be back in 2 weeks. And maybe I'll show you the finished box from that. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? And you can just pretend that you want to see it. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Hopefully this wasn't, I think it turned out much better than my first one. I'm way less rambly. But thank you for watching and liking and subscribing. I enjoy the interactions, and it's fun to get comments. If you liked what you saw, hit the little subscribe button, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Have a happy time stitching!